Hello, this is the trade site U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview and Domestic Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Monday, February 6th, and ending Friday, February 10th, 2017. Hope you're having a good trading year so far. It's been pretty flat. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. You can see we're now on the futures, 9 candles up towards a new Seeker 13 sell signal. Let's go through the major indices and then we'll talk about what to expect in the week ahead. Crude oil up 27 cents on Friday to 53.8250, still in the same place it's been for the last month and a half as well. Gold up $1.90. S&P cash index gained 16.57 after a gap up. This is now 11 candles towards a new 13 sell signal. So remember, the 13 sell signal that we got, the last one, was early in December. We've been mostly flat since then, except for one move up to test the risk line of that sell signal. So now 2 more days up, basically, would get you a new 13 sell signal already. That's unusual to happen that quick, but when they do, they usually become very meaningful, more of a sell-off than just a flattening out. NDX up 13.9. This one's going to be, so we're 9 candles up. Oh, no, we didn't quite get it. So we're still 8 towards the count there. SOX up 494. It's a new closing high, I believe, on the SOX, it looks like anyways. Biotech's up 32.79. Not really anywhere on the biotech index. VIX down almost $1 to 10.97. Wow, that's a low close on the VIX. Trend at 1.01. That takes the 10-day moving average to 1.19. We just have not seen any light readings or low readings there for a while. Nasdaq volume 1.6 billion dropped way off after Tuesday, and then Wednesday was up and Thursday. But some of that was earnings from Apple and Google and whatnot. But way back down for the Friday. Advanced decline ratio was positive 13.87 on the Nasdaq. After being negative earlier in the week, positive 17.13 on the New York. Google gains $1.87 after selling off earlier in the week. Apple up 55 cents. New closing high for the year on Apple. Amazon down 29.75, almost 30 points after their earnings. Netflix up $1.05. That keeps it right in the range it's been in for 2 weeks. Tesla down 22 cents, also still in that range. The bonds were down only 5 cents on the TLT. Very near lows again. You'd hate to see those crack to lows, but you're toying with it. Dow Jones back up 186.55. Still operating under the 13 sell signal there. This did ruin the floating island formation that we had on the S&P, by the way, this move up today. All right, so let's take a look at the intra-day action or intra-week action. 10-minute candles. Most of the week very flat until Friday. So Monday we got a gap down. We pushed lower and then came back a bit for the close. Tuesday, gap down, pushed lower, came back up to fill the gap. Wednesday, gapped up, immediately sold off to fill the gap, and then closed flat for the day. And then Thursday, which was, I wasn't here, but what an awkward-looking day, back and forth after a gap down, and then closed even. Rich pointed out Friday morning, look at that. The close on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday were almost all the exact same number. That's unbelievable. And then Friday, we gapped up to go fill the gap from Monday that we had left behind. Pushed up there for 90 minutes and then just dead flat in the afternoon. Here's a look at the Nasdaq side. Not much different, although Wednesday with Apple was a gap up. You can notice the 13 sell signal on the 10-minute chart on Thursday, and that's basically the high of the week and the risk level that contains the market from there. All right, let's take a look at the economic data that's going to be coming out this week. And here in the U.S., there's not that much. We had a lot last week. So on Monday, no data. Tuesday, trade balance, an hour before the bell. That's a big number. Wednesday, 30 minutes in, Tuesday, 30 minutes in, the JOLTS job openings. At 3 p.m., consumer credit. Wednesday, MBA mortgage applications index and crude oil inventories, an hour into the bell. Thursday, initial and continuing jobless claims. That's the weekly number, an hour before the bell. Wholesale inventories, 30 minutes in. Natty gas, an hour in. And then Friday, import-export prices, an hour before the bell. Michigan sentiment preliminary 30 minutes in, and Treasury budget at 2 in the afternoon. So it's a light week for data. Big one would be the trade balance, and then, of course, the weekly unemployment. That's going to be important to watch with the change of an administration, so we'll be looking at that data on Thursday. But overall, not a lot here. No options expiration, no Fed meetings, no GDP numbers. Just a straightforward trading week. Past earnings, hopefully we've got something going on. Volume picks up. Get out of this range. I don't know what's going to make it happen, but this has not been very exciting. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken the trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.